it going? My name is Cabinet Otter. I'm a lifelong Xbox gamer, and here are 3 games I think you should check out on Xbox Game Pass this month. First up is Craftopia. This game is still an early release, but has plenty of depth. I've sunk hours and hours into this one. At the very simplest level, it's kind of like a Minecraft, but with Breath of the Wild style graphics. You gather resources to craft items and building materials, and explore the environment around you. It builds on the basic Minecraft concept in some really cool and compelling ways, though. First of all, the level of tech and potential automation is pretty awesome. I'm a sucker for games that let you convert manual resource gathering so you can get more powerful over time, and this game definitely lets that happen, and in some pretty wild ways. These automations can get huge. You're given components and can combine them in ways you sort of have to figure out on your own, so you can get really creative and then puzzle out ways to streamline what you've set up. The way tech works is a little different than Minecraft too. The basic premise here is that Earth was destroyed, so you can start off with just primitive tech, and then you need to gather certain resources and offer those to an altar of civilization to unlock new potential tech, kind of like unlocking a new era in old Civilization games. This can include automations and heavy machinery, and even vehicles like hoverboards and motorcycles. There's also a neat exploration tool. You aren't locked to one world. You actually sacrifice resources to open new worlds, which have different flavors and looks. You can build your base on any world of your choice, and venturing into these new and sometimes dangerous worlds always holds surprises. There's a really fun sense of what's around that next corner. Like here, I'm fighting some sort of normal goblins, and all of a sudden there's a machine gun turret out of nowhere. Just wild. There's even an animal taming mechanic. This is pretty much in its infancy still. Once you capture the creatures, you can't do a lot with them except for have them run on wheels to produce batteries, which doesn't feel great, but happens. There's a ton of potential as this game continues to develop because there are these fun little ideas. So if you like exploring, building, or playing with machinery, definitely check this one out. Next up is Boyfriend Dungeon. Don't let the name turn you off of this one. Yes, it has elements of a dating sim, but it's also a super fun dungeon crawler and has super great music and combat. In Boyfriend Dungeon, you take the role of a young adult visiting your cousin in Verona Beach for the summer. Your cousin wants to help you get yourself out there and meet some new folks, whether it be romantic or platonic. The hot trend in Verona Beach right now is dungeoning, heading into a dungeon where monsters spawn and can be defeated for fun and profit. You don't go in alone, of course. You're a wielder and you pair up with weapons. These are also the friends you meet up along the course of the story. These individuals have the ability to turn into weapons at will and will buddy up with you to conquer dungeons together. Some of them are potential romantic interests, but not all, and you have the option with each to remain totally platonic. Whether the dating stuff is your kind of thing or not, the story development along the way here is great. If you decide to remain just friends with everyone, all good, just play it like any other RPG where you meet new NPC buddies along the course of the story. Romantic or no, getting to know these characters is pretty fun, and some of them have really unique and charming stories. My personal favorite is Pocket the cat, who can transform into clawed brass knuckles. All of the stories are great, and I encourage you to explore them all. It's a pretty short game, and I would hate for you to miss any of these gems. As you become better friends with a weapon, you unlock special abilities you can execute with that weapon. Weapon styles vary greatly, and each feels truly unique and different. The combat is a blast, especially when you find that weapon style you really click with. The soundtrack is to die for. Even though I've beaten the narrative elements of this game, I sometimes dip back in just to have fun in the dungeons. I highly recommend this one.
Uh...
Our third and final recommendation for the month is Maneater. Boy, oh boy, do I think sharks are great. But frankly, I'd recommend this game even if I wasn't a huge fan of the finned denizens of the deep. In Maneater, you take on the role of a shark who's out to rule the oceans and especially to take revenge on shark hunters. You start as a small pup, but grow bigger as the game progresses, and you're able to customize as you go with a huge range of evolutions that help make you even more deadly. There's options to electrocute foes, do more bite damage, level up faster, and more. While I'm not normally a fan of media that portrays sharks as mindless killers, Maneater is actually telling a tale where humans are clearly the bad guys, giving you license to gobble them up with gusto and completely guilt-free. There's a reality TV show parody acting as a framework for the whole plot, and shark hunters are portrayed as callous and cruel. The oceans you swim through are full of pollution and junk that humans have dumped. You even do your part to balance out local populations that are out of whack due to ecological changes. This all combines into a story where, yes, you're a man-eating shark, but you're just paying the human race back for what they're doing to your watery home. In addition to battling with humans and eating your way up the food chain, you'll battle other sea life as well, and some of them are definitely bigger than you, especially when you first enter a new area. I don't get super scared in a lot of video games, and this certainly isn't meant to be a horror game in that sense, but oh man, does my fear of the open ocean and not knowing what's beneath me kick in when I play this game. It can be chaos in combat if you're trying to keep track of what's happening in all directions around you, and there are definitely times where something big can sneak up on you while you're already fighting something else, and it's best to just swim for your life and circle back when you're bigger or have another opportunity. Even though it's kind of scary sometimes, I highly recommend Maneater. It's definitely a blast. I've played it through on a couple different platforms now and have enjoyed it every single time.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad. How you doing there, shark?
That's what's good on Game Pass this month. If you do wind up playing one of these titles, come back and let me know in the comments what you think. If there's something else on Game Pass that you're really enjoying, let me know so I can include it in next month's recommendations. See you soon! Hey, it's me, Cabinet Otter. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, or come hang out with me live on Twitch. See you soon!